What is up, everyone? We are back on Project Quarm on the human necromancer wearing white. And we are in East Corona, killing some gnolls at that south camp. It's undead during the day, and it's regular humanoids during the daytime. It's undead during night, I meant. I just started doing two things at once, and I already screwed up. So we're just kiting them around. We're doing the fear kiting thing, and like I was saying in a previous episode, there's like a lot of like wolves walking around. They're light blues. Some of them are green. These wolves right here. These are light blue. And they like to aggro on you from a decent distance away. It's pretty annoying. See, they just come out of wherever. Oh, that one's a green. And it always seems like they're coming right for you. So there's a few people here. There's bards out here kiting and stuff. He gave me a mob earlier. Not really fully sure what he's trying to aggro this. I don't know if he's kiting or what. He gave me one earlier. I'm not sure why. Instead of... Well, he's just polling for me or something? I don't... I'm a little confused. Thanks, music. Yeah, that might be true. I don't know why he's being so kind, but he came here to, I think, do some kiting, and then he said, you know, he didn't want to kite too much because it'll take away from my pulls, but I told him it's fine, just, like, have at it. I'll just take what I can. Like, I don't really mind. Oh, let's get the lich back on. But instead he pulled one for me earlier before I turned on the recording, but then that was the second one he pulled for me. So I'm not sure, what his plans are. He should just go about his day and kite this stuff. Have at it. I'll just pick one off here and there. I think there's enough. Let's see what time it is. I kind of got to pay attention a little bit. 6 p.m. So yeah, it's going to turn here probably right after I kill this one. So I got to be careful not to get spawned on top of me. Now, the undead ones might be a little more tricky. They drop better stuff. They drop, like, more money worth of stuff. They drop weapons, I believe. I can't remember. Haven't been here in a little while. But it's a nice little camp. We got 12% so far. Getting, like, 1% or so each, so it's nothing crazy. They were blue to me a couple of levels ago, so I'm not sure exactly what level they are, but they're kind of getting there. Much easier when you're not inside or indoors in close quarters and you're able to fear. For obvious reasons. Nice little camp though. I'm just gonna push it. I don't have my Feign Death out. I should probably bring it out because I might need to use it. This one actually has a weapon. Let's see what kind of weapons they have. Probably rusty, maybe bronze. Probably rusty. Maybe put Feign Death up here just to have it out. You never know. If I get spawned on, I might need it. But I've been able to kill... He's coming straight for us. I've been able to kill a few before I have to med. So it's been pretty nice. you go. So we'll probably kill one more, and then we're gonna have to med. All right, what do they got? Rusty. We'll give that to the pet, though. There we go. Still got all these light stones on me. I wasn't able to sell them quite yet. You gonna pull that? Go for it. It's all you, buddy. Maybe I should med now, just because we're kind of turning into night, and I don't want to get caught with my pants down. These things will disappear on you, though. At least on P99 they did. If you're in the middle of fighting one, and it switches from day to night, the mob you're fighting will just disappear. So, it's kind of annoying, because you could waste mana. That guy scowls at me, ready to attack. Awesome. Alright. I think we'll do that. We'll just met up here and wait for the transition to happen, and then we'll get out there and kill some of the undead ones once they pop. Instead of, you know, running around looking for something and then getting spawned on and bad things happening. So we'll be right back. Well, I came over to Lake Rathetear. I actually went to a lot of places, so it ended up getting like during the night it was dark, and then it started snowing, and then it just kept snowing and snowing and snowing. I tried to wait it out a little bit. Good thing I didn't keep waiting, because it snowed forever. And then a couple of people came to kill some of the gnolls, and so I was like, all right, let me just get out of here, because it's snowing and it's making like a howling sound, kind of like the waves are crashing. It was making like a howling sound the entire time, and the vision was bad, so I thought it'd be bad for like recording. So I was like, let me check out the gorge. So I ran all the way north to the gorge. At the gorge, it was just super camped. I went through a couple of the passways, and there was just a bunch of people in there soloing, a bunch of different people soloing. So then I got out of there. I ran all the way to South Corona, which took me a while. And I checked out the Hermit. The Hermit was actually up, but I might be able to take the Hermit, but I can't utilize him as well. Like, he's pretty tough. He's a yellow, and he likes to cast dots and snare and different stuff. So when I went to fear kite him, he had snared my pet, and my pet couldn't keep up with him to hit him. Even though I also snared him, his snare was better, I guess. I don't know. I almost died. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm just a little too low for that. I should wait a couple of levels before I try the Hermit. This is the first time the Hermit's ever not been camped. I've went by the Hermit a ton of times, and this was the first time he wasn't camped. But anyways, so I almost died, but I escaped. So then I came to Lake Rathetear because I was going to check out the Aviac camp. So there are several Aviac camps. You got like the one by the arena, number 13. You have, I think, number 14 on the map, and you got like number 16 as well. I think it's 16. And then here I am at number 11. Every single one is camped. All 4 of them are camped by somebody. I thought this one might not be, because this one is way out of the way. This is like in the corner of the map. Yada yada. So, and even the gnolls that are like right as you zone in, there's a little group of undead gnolls, kind of the same thing, live gnolls and undead gnolls, depending on the daytime. They're all camped. So I'm at a loss. I'm looking at where to go now, because everything that I've tried is camped, and I'm spending a ton of time running around without a so. So that's just kind of an update on where I am. A little bit too weak to kill the Hermit, and then even if I could kill him, I would have to like med up and stuff, and it would be kind of like not worth it, I guess, because he's a 2-minute spawn, so I wouldn't really be utilizing the camp. Somebody would probably come that's a few levels higher than me and be more suited for it. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to figure out where to go now. All right, so we got some stuff to talk about. 1, today's a different day. 2, apparently there was an XP bonus going on yesterday, and that actually explains a lot. Let's see. 11. I think that's where I'm at. And anyways, there's XP bonus for outdoor zones. They get like I think it's a 20% bonus. Well, that's what it was said in the beginning. But then there's on the Discord, if you look, there's a breakdown of every zone and what kind of bonus to the ZEM it gets. On top of that, flying creatures, because like Thanksgiving turkey, flying creatures also have like a 50% bonus or something like that. So if you get a flying creature in an outdoor zone, it's pretty good. There's a list of what is considered flying creatures. There are some stuff on there for the meme, like fish and sharks and stuff. So, right now I'm in Lake Rathetear, as you can hear the ocean sounds. And I am camping number 11 on the map, as you saw me put there in chat. It's 2 aviacs that are right here. They spawn anywhere from blue to white to yellow. Yellow one was pretty tough. Splitting it, I died twice trying to split it. I got Matthew helped me split it, and that was really awesome. He saw me struggling. All right. And the water's kind of an issue. It's a very tight spot. What the heck is that? Something's going by. Sorry about that. Somebody went by on like a dirt bike or something? I don't know. My bad. Maybe I can cut that out. Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go. Let's get our lich back out. So it's pretty sketch. I didn't see how much percent I got there, but I'm getting like 3 to 4% per kill. It's actually insane. We'll pay attention next time, and that's a blue, you know? We should pay attention next time because there's just been so much going on that I just keep forgetting to look. That one dropped 3 copper, but mostly they've been dropping like 2 gold. I haven't gotten too much XP here yet. I just kind of started, so I could die at any moment. You never know. We'll see. Right over here is another hermit. He's lower level. He's blue to me. I camped him for a while yesterday, not knowing what was going on, but I was watching the Lakers, and he's a 6-minute and 40-second spawn time, which is the regular zone spawn time. So it was ultra dad camp. 1 mob every 6 minutes, 40 seconds. With the XP bonus, it was okay, though. I was getting like 2% per kill, which isn't the greatest. But I was watching basketball. So, like, I was watching basketball on one screen, and then, every 6 minutes and 40 seconds, whatever it is, I'd see him pop, and I'd kill him and sit down. It was super dad camp. Super cool. I mean, I got like, I don't even know, I got like 35% while watching a basketball game. So, I mean, can't complain there. Anyways. Pets at full life, that's good, because the guy wanted to come after me. So it might look like I have more space, but you can't walk this direction. It's an invisible wall. So you have a very narrow space here. But this is just one of the camps. Here, you can see here. So we're at number 11 right there. The hermit was down here at number 10. So we killed the hermit a little bit. He's aggro. But there's other camps here, like number 13, number 14, number 16 are all like aviat camps. And they're all super taken. So it is what it is. This one was also taken yesterday, that's why I was killing the hermit. But also, it was left with a white and a yellow to me, so it was tough for me to break that. Hopefully we get a little more time here to med up. We want to be, and even if I'm not full mana or something when it spawns, I have like a 3-minute leeway if I need it. All right, let's see what we got here. So We're getting lucky with the respawns, so the respawns haven't been yellows or whites yet. They've been all blues so far, which is good because I'm trying to get my bearings here. I'm trying to... They seem to have a lot of life too. Like some other dark blues, I can kill them with 1 round of dots. I kill these with 1 round of dots. What I mean is, actually, I can kill them within 1 fear. These, you know, fear breaks before they're ready to go, so... Alright. And sometimes they resist, which is kind of a problem, like that. So hopefully we don't grab aggro before I get the fear off, because that can happen. And there's an issue with the water, right? As probably everybody knows, if the mob's in the water and you aren't, you can't cast on it. It won't. Your casts won't land. So if it goes into the water and I need to put something else on it, I got to get in the water to do so. And with there being such little bit of land on this camp, basically every fear he goes straight into the water. So if I need to reapply something, like the fear is worn off now, it might be coming after me. I don't really know. Sometimes, usually kind of does. He's gonna run any second now, which is good. He's running now. We can go try to loot him, I guess. I have no idea where he'd be. I wasn't paying attention. He's down here. Die, buddy. 1 gold, 7 silver. So a few of them drop 2 gold. They don't really drop more than that, it seems. Sometimes they drop less. But this is basically the camp, and I'm running on fumes, kind of the whole... Not really running on fumes, but it kind of takes a lot out of me to do this. But you have ample time to med up and everything. Question, does your pet sitting regen? I thought it did, like on P99. But on this UI, it has a stand and a sip button right here, but it doesn't work. And then if, here, where is he? If I hit stand, he doesn't stand. And if I have him stand, wait, / pet stand. If I have him stand, you can't even read it because it says sit and stand on top of each other. But you use it and nothing happens. And there was a different UI that I checked out that didn't have the button either. It didn't have a pet sit or stand. So I was wondering, I was like, do they not have it because it doesn't actually increase the pet's regen? I really don't know. But I haven't been sitting my pet because I didn't see the button there. And I was like, well, maybe they took it out because it just doesn't do anything. I don't know. Pretty sure it probably does something, right? Anybody? Yeah, probably does. Confirmation would be cool. Oh, he popped already. See, I'm behind. But that's okay. We can split him up a bit because it's only been like a minute since the last one died. So there's no rush, really. Obviously, better XP per minute if you can just kill them as soon as they spawn. But I can't. It's better to be safe. Eventually, I am going to get like a white or a yellow spawn. And it's going to be tough. But actually, I'm going to get a level here in 13%. I still wasn't looking at what percent it was. Wasn't I at 86? Did I only get 1% off that kill? That seems weird. We'll check again here on this one. So we're at 87. So I've said it aloud. Now I know exactly where I actually was. But I'm going to wait till I have 100% mana. That'll give my pet a little bit more regen. And that'll space him out a little more, just in case I run into issues. I do have Feign Death out in case I need it, but I use so much mana, and Feign Death fizzles a few times usually prior to me succeeding. So I don't actually know if I'll have enough mana to get one off if I needed to. See, I would love to... Oh, fear ran out. I'm gonna get... Oh, shit. Get a fear. Gobble gobble. Motherfucker. I don't know, sounds like something from a movie. So that one was pretty good. Like, I didn't use too much resources. I'm at 50% mana. I'm at full life. My pet's at 75% life. Pretty good. And that's it. That's the camp. So we're at 91%. So we were at 87, right? So I got 4% off of that blue. So the XP bonus right now is huge. And we're just stacking. We're stacking the flying creature, which aviacs, even though you don't see them flying, they're obviously a bird. They're on the list of flying creatures. So we're getting that 50% bonus on top of the whatever, like roughly 20% bonus. On top of this already being like an okay zone for outdoors, for not indoors. Now, indoors is unaffected, so I guess if you have a flying creature indoors, or like a fish or a shark, excuse me, that would be like Kedge Keep or something. Kedge Keep's probably insane XP right now, actually. Kedge Keep is probably so insane. You gotta imagine it's already like the best zone in the game, XP-wise, and then on top of that, you're getting 50% bonus. Kedge Keep is insane right now, I bet. Pain in the ass, though. Yeah, but outside of that, outdoors is kind of where it's at. I guess if you can get like some gargoyles or maybe bats or whatever in like Guck, it'd be alright. Guck's not bad. Anyway, so this is what I'm gonna do now. We're gonna get the ding here, just momentarily. And let's see what else. We are going to get level 20 when we ding. I wish I had my spells on me, but I don't. I could have done that, and I failed to, because I did die when I was here. I got a lot of XP here last night, killing the Hermit, and just killing some other stuff. And I was already in the Karanas killing stuff prior to coming here. So I didn't buy my spells and stuff, and then when I died, I could have gone and bought some, and then brought them here to get my corpse. But I did bind myself here now. It's another blue. That's really good. Let's get him. If I put on my one extra dot, which I want to, I'll get aggro before I get my fear off, which is trouble. I don't really have room to run to get like a head start. If he stuns him like that, though, I can get it off like that. This way, my pet takes less damage. I don't risk this guy running back and coming to kill me. Keep turning my Lich on and off, just based on how much, you know, just medding and all of that. If I'm medding, I might not necessarily need it. I don't really need to loot these because they don't drop anything. I mean, a few gold here or there. It is nice. Oh, they drop, here's some words. But, I don't know, I don't necessarily need to loot them. So the XP is kind of weird in the middle, I guess. Maybe you get like 2.5% on the blues. So, like, every other one I get 4%, and then 2%, and then 4%, and then 2%, maybe. Something around that. Okay, so... one other thing I wanted to say before we got all into that was I wanted to thank everybody for replying with the J-Boots comments. A lot of people replied when I asked for comments on how your experience has been recently and how the population is there recently. There's still a lot of people there based on what I've heard. I guess if you go in off hours, you know, there could only be 2 or 3 people there, but if you go on the weekend, it seems like on the weekend, anytime, there's, you know, full groups of people there and getting them. And it sounds like the same thing for Monostone still. How could it not, I guess? You know, there's 1,900 people on the server at all times, it seems. But I had heard some things from some people on videos and stuff, so I just wanted to confirm. Because we're getting ready to get in there and get our boots, hopefully soon. Especially with this XP bonus. This was other news. So, with the XP bonus, most def, we'll get in there eventually and get those. That's really relieving me of some of the pressure I was feeling. Just because I've been so busy at work, I haven't gotten that much playtime in. And I was like, man, am I really not going to get to level 30 in like 3 months? It's insane. But anyways. But we also do have some comments that we can talk about. Just a couple. Krez Gaming said, so I am level 24 Necro, and I do recommend to always use Snare Darkness spell. That is 1 tier below your biggest one. Your pet does a ton of damage, and with Snare and Fear, it will do much damage. Oh, so much damage that you should be fine. And so I've been trying that out. My concern was, let's reapply. My concern was that perhaps the pet would do over 51% damage. So I asked him about that, and then he said instead of using the life leech, let's get this going. Instead of using like the life leech spell, which is, you know, extremely expensive mono wise, that he just hits him with a couple of life taps. So I was trying out that strategy, and I actually like it a lot. I did notice that it was more efficient. I'm not using it here because I need all the damage I can get here. Fuck. Hold on. I do need all the damage that I can get here. And the mana I seem to regenerate to full mana before my next pull. So it just seems fine. And plus with the water and everything, you know, I want them snared slowly and everything as slow as I can. But anyways, you know, like a regular setting where the mobs are still blue, but they're a little easier for me. It's way more efficient. It's really good. I like it a lot. So thanks for that comment. I've been utilizing that. And we're going to get another kill here. We're at 95%. Put us at 99, so yeah, we got 4% off of that one. Go down there and take a look at the corpse. They don't seem to go too far. Just 1.5 gold. Just trying to check out the loot before I stop looting. I mean, I should just loot. Why not? But I may stop because they're out in the water and it's annoying. I did put a shield on myself. I'll keep applying my shield, obviously. I gotta make a pet sit macro at some point since the built-in one doesn't work. So we got another comment by 404 CP. Can you tell me how you modded in classic casting spell effects to the TACP client? I don't know. I don't like the new effects / sounds. I replied with, you know, what I thought I did. I said, yeah, you just go into the install folder and delete the spellnew.edd and the spellsnew.eff. Or don't really delete them, just, you know, take them out and put them somewhere else so that you can, just in case this happens, what happens next. So then he said he did it, and now he just has no particle effects at all. Now, do you guys remember, or can anybody help him out? Because I was looking for the original thread, and I don't remember how I did it, if that wasn't it. Do you have to do something in here? I think you do, right? Who said, was it Rez? Who said it? Somebody, you have to, is there an option you have to turn on in here? Like level of detail? Was that it? Or was that something to do? Maybe that's it. Anyways, can we help this guy out? Do you have to click that? I don't know. I guess I could click it now and find out, maybe? I don't know. Not 100% sure. But let's just leave a comment, you know, down and let him know what we did to achieve that, because I can't remember. I thought it was just you delete those out and you're good to go. But it might have been But there's been so many things. There's been old skeleton models. There's been the distance thing. There's been so many, the nameplate thing. There's been so many things that I just can't remember exactly. exactly what we did there. All right, should this be the one to ding us? Let's get it. God damn it. These birds are ripped. Check out that 8-pack. Get it off, did I? Yeah, nice. Got it off before he got into the water. Forgot to put on lich. Let's get that on. But as you can see, due to the resist, my pet kind of got beat up a little bit. So that extra dot helps so that when fear breaks, which is right now, he's already in the less than 20%, so he's running. That extra dot really kind of just puts him over the edge so that my pet doesn't take too much damage, and ding! We got it, level 20, boys. Let's go. My nose is itchy. All right, cool. Let's get our loots. So yeah, make use of the XP bonus if you're able, if you have the time. Luckily, it landed on my 2 days off. Unfortunately, an entire day went by before I was informed. It was Sendrith that clued us in. He was talking to me the other day. He was running a group in Guck on his ranger, tanking away, and he hit me up and let me know if I was making use of the Aviax, because he saw me in this Lake Rathetear, and I was like, what are you talking about? And he told me that there's an XP bonus. So I went to the Discord to check out the fine details and everything. And sure enough, I had been going out about my day kind of just lackadaisically, just doing a little here, a little there. I did think hey man, there's the XP feels like a little bit better than normal. I'm a little surprised how much XP I'm getting from these blues. But furthermore, I was let's just let it run out. Furthermore, it was like a crazy snowstorm in the Karanas. I was like, what is going on with the snowstorm in the Karanas? So I was in East Karana, and so I went up, and I ended up going to North Karana, and then I ended up going to South Karana, and the snowstorm just wouldn't stop, and I didn't want to turn on the recording because it was loud, howling winds, and then the vision was terrible. But then I saw that that's part of the event as well, was the snowstorm. That's part of the little event they have going on. I don't have my shield on, but we'll deal with that in between these pulls. I want to get this guy pulled here. So anyways, thank you, Sendrith, for the heads up on that, because I wouldn't have known. I doubt I would have randomly checked the Discord. Probably not. And I haven't seen anybody mention it aloud. Nobody's necessarily talking about it. Get it off. Okay. Oh shit, daddy. He's coming. Oh shit. Oh, I got it. He resisted. Oh fuck, that hurt. Kill him! Oh, there we go. Dead. All right, and we're already 6% in, so we're gonna ride this as long as we can. Today was one of my days off, so luckily, like I said, I had the 2 days off and it started when this XP bonus started. If I would have known earlier yesterday, because he told me when for my time zone it was already 9 or 10 or 11 p.m. or something like that, and I was already getting ready to wrap up. But if I would have known earlier in the day, I think the announcement was at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. my time, so if I would have read that earlier, I would have definitely made better use of it yesterday, but we didn't. Anyways, so I'm gonna sit here and do this for a while. Hopefully we don't wipe out. We're getting blues now, but you know, we're definitely gonna happen upon a yellow or something. Hopefully that's worth huge XP. Hopefully we don't die in the process. I do have Feign Death out in case. Like I said, I might fizzle and not do too well there. But anyways, we'll check back in with you a little later when we have some more XP. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I just dinged right now. I got level 21. The bummer is that I was trying to restart the video before I dinged. I like to catch it on video each time. But I got a little hairy. I was facing a white mob and just got bad RNG and we resisted a few times in a row. My pet ended up dying. I ended up having to life leech a couple times, enough to get the mob to run. And everything worked out. I fought quite a few white mobs since I at last had the camera on. And it's been pretty good. Nothing's gone wrong. It was just this one with bad RNG where the mob was able to just resist enough to get me in trouble. As you can see, I'm still kind of behind because of it. I didn't want to lose my. This kind of just happened. I didn't want to lose my my split, so I've been meting extra time so that I can avoid the split. Just keeping an eye on the clock, knowing when I have to pull and when I don't have to pull. But I didn't realize I was so close to leveling. It's actually been so fast. Probably got this level in an hour. I've only had to put my buff on, 2 times. Maybe this is the third one. We got 10 minutes left on it. But it's been really fast. When we do kill a white con, we get about 5%. I think sometimes it's 4%, depending. But it's actually really crazy. We'll go in on this one. But we did get ourselves into a pickle there. I thought I might die. Luckily we had mana, so it wasn't an issue. But it did get scary for a second. Oh, it's not good. Stand in for a second. The recast on Fear is, oh no. Oh no, I fat fingered the hotkey. Well, now you get to watch us panic live before we go. We need to take him down. I mean, it doesn't really matter if my pet dies, I guess, because I'm gonna call it here. We got we dinged up twice today, and I got some stuff I gotta get done before I go back to work tomorrow. So not bad, not bad. Yep, the pet almost died there, but we're okay. As you can see there, we got another 3%. This is really good, even though we have leveled up. We are level 21 now. We don't have our level 20 spells because we never went back. It's probably something I should do before I go in on it next time. But in reality, I'm probably going to camp over here somewhere and worry about that later, because I did bind here because I had died twice. So I finally learned my lesson. I didn't want to bind here because I wanted to be able to gate out and go back to like EC tunnels. Because this is quite the run, and from here I don't have a sow. From there I can pick up a sow. So that was the thought plan, but then I died twice in a row. And even with a sow, it took me like frickin' 28 minutes to run back here or something. Because I didn't have money on me for a port, I didn't want to go to the bank, yada yada yada. I was just like, let me just get a sow and I'll run it. Fuck it. Regardless, it's painful. So that's gonna do it. We got a couple levels here. We are 21. Big time now. Getting closer to going and getting our J boots. So that's good. So we'll call it there. We will see you in the next video.